Hello, good evening, soul family. I really hope everybody's having a good day. Now that I'm in an environment where I'm dictating how I move and I'm coming across different types of people, I'm really having even more appreciation for my life, where I am in my life, where I'm heading, and what I'm working towards, because people are hurt out here. People are in addictions out here. People are doing what they have to do to provide for themselves and their family. People are unaware of their own spirit. Still to this day, people do not understand that they have the power to change their circumstances just by the way they think. There was a young lady around me, and I'm just being the angel that I am, and I could just feel the frustration coming off of her. She was upset about something, and we all have a right to be upset, so do not suppress your energy. It's not what you doing. It's not actually the energy. It's what you doing with the energy. You don't want to stay in negative energy long. You want to get upset. You're going to get frustrated. Things are not going to go your way all the time. But what are you going to do with that energy? One thing you don't want to do is just keep that energy within you, and now you're projecting it on any and everybody that comes in your space. And sometimes we can't help being in each other's space because we all have to do interactions, transactions, and stuff like that. So you have to interact. And I'm so grateful to the great mother and the great father for the isolation time that I've had to heal, that I'm in a space where now when I'm interacting with people, because I have to at a particular time, if there is some type of feeling and emotion, I am strong enough within myself to, for one, block their energy from penetrating my energy. For two, I'm not going to take it personally. I'm not going to jump into your space with that energy. I'm going to let that person, that being who may have a entity or maybe been controlled by a deity, some kind of anger and frustration for whatever reason, I'm going to let them stay in their space, and I'm just going to be the angel I am. And maybe them being in my space for that brief period of time can give them some kind of encouragement or insight, or maybe a different frequency that they not familiar with, so that they can understand, hey, this is available. This energy that this angel is in is available. And you have the power to be angelic yourself if you go within yourself, meditate. A lot of people be having too much information on their minds, too much going on in their brain, and too much emotional instability where they don't know if they're coming or going, and one wrong move, that person can do something so drastic because they in their feelings, that feeling and emotion that they in at that particular time, and they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to transmute it. They don't know what to do and what not to do with the energy. And they're not letting the energy go through them. They letting it pile up in them instead of letting it go through them and letting themselves transmute the energy. So I'm definitely so grateful for the isolation period that I've experienced, because I am self-aware that it's not personal when I'm coming in contact with people who are upset for whatever reason. This is, yeah. I am self-aware enough to know, oh wow, that has nothing to do with me. And some people don't even want to talk. They don't want to communicate because they frustrated and angry. So what I will do is just be myself for whatever situation I'm in, whatever person I'm around. I will just react accordingly. That doesn't mean, because people want to feed off that energy. People want you to. This is so cute. People want you to give them the energy that they projecting out. And it would take for somebody else to be on a low frequency and vibration to connect with that energy. Me being a being that's not on a low frequency and vibration, that's always continuing. You're gonna have up days, down days. This is a spiral. You're not gonna always be in a space where, oh, everything's just peaches and cream. I'm a happy, 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 joy, joy. That's impossible. But you don't have to stay in that energy, and you don't have to project that energy off to people. And you might be in that energy because of how you see your situation. It's up to you whether you want to look at your situation like it's the end and there's nothing else you can do. We all have the divine source golden energy within us internally. We've forgotten a lot of things from these different incarnations, reincarnations, back and back, keep coming back, and holding on to pain and trauma from our past lives, and then being birthed into more traumatic lives. The family dynamic that we worked so hard to manage and keep together was what was tearing us apart, because we had family members around us that weren't genuine. They didn't really care for us. They took advantage of our kindness. They basically was using our energy to create chaos or manipulate our compassion and our love. That's not happening for me no more. And I separated myself from different people that I definitely care about, but me being in relationships with these people meant that I had to be responsible for different things in their lives that had nothing to do with me personally. I'm not going to take on somebody else's burden. Now, I don't mind helping somebody, but it's hard to keep helping someone with the same help over and over again when they have to learn how to help themselves. Because how they going to learn how to help themselves? How they going to take karmic accountability and heal themselves if they is not responsible enough to know that they are the ones in control of the situations that they are creating based off of the emotional trauma that is planted down in the subconscious mind. And beings that don't understand, they looking on the outside like the world is doing these things to them, but you are attracting these things, people, places, and things to you based off of how you perceiving people, places, and things. If you're not harmonizing your energy and transmuting the pain, the frustration, you can turn your pain into passion, but you don't want to just let that be the only reason. You don't want to be like, yeah, I'm going to show them. No, you don't want to start your creativity based off of you proving yourself to somebody else. You need to be proving yourself to yourself. This is so adorable. So yeah, this is just a quick message, guys. I'm in the store manifesting all the stuff that I'm going to one day have for myself and my family. Some nice things in here. We got spring starts tomorrow, spring equinox, guys. So I'm excited to see what's gonna sprout out for the collective. So yeah, please subscribe. Please like and subscribe, and I will be back. As vulnerable as I can, I will be back with another video. Y'all take care. It was really beautiful today. It's nice and cool now. And I had some goals that I was set out to do, and I'm right there. Yes. Stay focused, guys. We got this.